Grandma. My friend Rachel is moving to Singapore, and she would like to learn more about it. And I know you're from there, so maybe you could tell us the information.
Of course I can tell you, sweetheart. And nice to meet you, Rachel. You
Hi.
can call me Mrs. Singapore.
Hi, it's nice to meet you too, Mrs. Singapore.
Come outside and I will tell you my story.
Cool, that'd be great.
Girls, why don't you take a seat?
Okay. Jinx, you'll make cake.
Cake?
Yeah.
I was actually born in Singapore, so I lived there until I was about 18 or so. Yeah, 18. So I learned a lot about ancient Singapore, like how the Singaporeans traded through the Strait Settlement. The Strait Settlement was a group of men who traveled to Singapore and other places. So they asked Singapore if they could trade with them. So of course Singapore accepted, and then it lasted from 1826 to 1946. Isn't that interesting, girls?
Yeah.
Singapore found out a lot about Britain through trade, so then they used some of their ideas. Did you girls know that's called interdependence?
I think I've heard that before. No.
Other things that I learned is that it's rude to kick off your shoes and point with one foot, like this.
Have you taken a shower?
Well, very nice. It's also rude to point with one finger like this, and to hand over items with one hand, like this. Isn't that interesting, girls? It's also considered nice to call everybody uncle and auntie, even if you don't know them. Also, to walk into somebody's house, you have to take off your shoes. Religion was also really, really important, so don't ask any rude questions about religion, okay? So, with some exceptions, and depending on the ruler, there was free religion in Singapore. Well, ancient Singapore, that is. Also, Singapore has many, many, many religions. So that's all I really know about ancient Singapore. So now I'm going to talk to you girls about New Singapore. And I know a lot about, like, New Singapore, about today, because I've been searching Singapore a ton. Like, I'm a stalker of Singapore. It's kind of creepy how much I search up Singapore. Well, anyway, today things in Singapore are much different than they were a long time ago. Like, today, Singapore trades with the European Union, the USA, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Japan. Singapore's trading habits have caused them to learn more traditions that they enjoy, like the Chinese New Year and the Malay Muslim Ramadan. They also found more traditions from other cultures like Malay, Indian, Chinese, and a little bit of British. Some major foods that they used in their traditions and holidays are rice, fish, chicken, and veggies. Well, that's pretty much all I know about Singapore, girls.
Thanks, Grandma. Yeah, that was very interesting.
Well, make sure you all stop by again soon. Bye, girls.
Thanks.